Alrighty guys, so I'm in the process of making a new longer snowblower male shaft for on the 8816G. The camera looks like it's really out of focus, but I can't help it right now. Because basically, this is a 50-inch mower drive shaft, and more or less it was only in there about an inch and a half at most. So I lengthened the shaft about 3 1/4 inches, about what I went. So I'll have to take a measurement and see what it ends up. But I had a short, somebody will probably be upset with me, but I believe it's a drive shaft for either a sweeper or something on a walk behind. It's a real short one. It'll be no use to me. It may have been a drive shaft for a 400, I don't know. But Tractor Supply has the 3/4 by 7/8 shafts, and that is the number. You guys can see the part number okay. It don't look like the rating's coming through good, but the part number's good. There you go. So they have them. And the only reason I didn't use the yoke that came on it was the U-joint is too loose in there. There's probably about 1/8 inch of slop the whole way around or something. I could have probably taken a punch and a center punch and peened it and made them tight. But this is a snowblower drive shaft. It's going to be spinning at a decent speed, so I really didn't want to do that. So, like I said, I ground the weld off of that and I hammered it out. And basically, let me loosen this up a little bit. This is about what I'm ending up with. And hopefully you guys can see the length difference there. And I figured that should be enough so it's in there and the drive shaft won't have a tendency to jump rope on it like it does now. If you watch it, it really wobbles. So I got it ground up fairly decently. Now I need to weld this end yet. I just have it pounded in and the heater shut off so you can hear me now. Hopefully not the TV too much. But that should work. I haven't decided if I'm going to weld it at home with my Harbor Freight welder or if I'm going to take it into work with me. I may take it into work with me and weld it. I don't know. Because it won't take long to weld. I mean, there's a whole, 2 inches worth of welding there. It'll take me like 30 seconds to weld it. So, I may do that. And go from there. Because I don't need it tonight, so I'll take it with me to work. So, catch you guys when I'm done. Alrighty guys, so here it is. Here's the mower deck drive shaft I had before. And the drive shaft I made. You see it ended up, it's about 17 3/4 inches long, which that's fine. And the other one, it's about 3 1/4 inches longer than what I had. So, like I said, the old shaft is about close 15. Not quite. It's about, say, 14 3/4. So I added on about 3 inches, about roughly. So, and like I said, the shorter shaft would probably work, but I wanted a little bit more male shaft in there engaging it. So I'm gonna get down. I'm gonna put that drive shaft in. My weld job was not the prettiest. I didn't have the welder set right. By the end I had it set right, but at that point it didn't matter. And it's super hard to get in there and grind with a grinder because of the yokes on top. I almost welded it on the outside here, like the Gravely ones are, or like this one here is. Is it welded on both sides? I'm going to say no, it's not. It's only welded on the outside. So I probably could have done that and would have went looked near factory, but oh well. It ain't gonna fall out of there, and that's all I really cared about. Hell, I thought about drilling and just putting set screws in it to hold it. So, all right, let me get it on the 16G and turn some lights on out here. I haven't been out here yet, and I have a starter solenoid to put on it for the bad one, and we'll go from there. I'm not going to show you guys either part of that. We'll just see how it works, and then I'll probably start into changing the blower frame on this blower so it'll sit level and everything. So, anyhow, here we go. Alrighty guys, since last clip, I've installed a new starter solenoid here on the 16G. I put the drive shaft on the bottom, or the new drive shaft I made for the front PTO. And what else did I do? I put new fluid in the lift. I actually ran that a day or two ago, and I think what it is the filter is starting to get plugged up. It's weird to only notice it in the winter, but that's what I think. Just because the filter is so heavy when I took it off. It must have a bunch of stuff in it or something. So I'll have to get a filter for it, change that another day. But let's see what it fires up like here. See if it starts with a key anyhow. I gotta weasel my way in here because somebody didn't think about that. Hey, good chest. Come on, turn there. Yeah, it's good. What? Alright. That's weird. Well, see, before it would at least click with the old solenoid. I don't know, I gotta have a wire off or something. So, stay tuned. Okay, take two. I flipped the positive and negative wires around. The wires for the safeties. And now let's use it. Yeah, apparently they were off. I don't know if you guys can see or hear that, but I guess I'm gonna have to turn up the pressure relief valve on this, on the hydraulic system on this, because I moved the lift rod into the hole further down, and apparently she don't have enough stuff to lift it. So maybe the relief valve just needs adjusted. So something else, and I'm going to pull the snowblower frame out for this snowblower, and I'm going to switch that. We'll go from there, guys. So catch everybody on the next one. Later. Always something, man. You know, I can't get perfect.